Stars like the sun fill the universe. The core of a star constantly converts hydrogen, its fuel supply, into helium. This process is called nuclear fusion. Makes stars shine so brightly. Whoa. You might have a question about why I'm talking about this today. Wait, can you guess what I'm talking about? That's right. Today I'm talking about an explosion called supernova. Let's first see how a supernova happens. After billions of years of burning, a star will eventually use up its hydrogen fuel supply. When nuclear fusion stops, gravity pulls the star inward on itself. As the star begins to collapse, its inner shell, the inner shell of the star, eventually hits the iron core, which creates a huge shock wave. The star explodes and a supernova is born. Supernova can become billions of times brighter than the sun. A supernova explosion releases billions of tiny particles called atoms into space. These atoms form a huge dust cloud called nebula. Nebula is a cloud of dust or gas found between the stars. Many of the atoms that exist today were originally created inside stars and released into space when the stars became supernova. In fact, scientists believe much of the carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, silicon, and iron on Earth came from supernova. The first stars became supernova about 14 billion years ago, which is a really long time. Okay, will our sun ever explode as a supernova? Our sun, for example, doesn't have enough mass to explode as a supernova. The news for Earth still isn't good, because once the sun runs out of its nuclear fuel, perhaps in a couple billion years, it will swell into a red giant that will likely vaporize our world before gradually cooling into a white dwarf. Okay, what would happen if the sun exploded as a supernova? If a sun exploded as a supernova, the resulting shock wave probably wouldn't destroy the whole Earth, but the side of Earth facing the sun for that time would boil away. When a supernova ends, the star can become a white dwarf, neutron star, or a black hole. Smaller stars, those similar in size to the sun, become white dwarf stars. Medium-sized stars between 2 to 5 times the mass of our sun became neutron stars. Okay, will we be able to see a supernova? Life on Earth will be unharmed, but that does not mean it will go unnoticed. Humans will be able to see the supernova in the daytime sky for roughly about a year. And it would be visible at night skies with the naked eye for several years as the supernova aftermath dims. How do NASA scientists look for supernovas? NASA scientists use different types of telescopes to look for and study supernovas. Some telescopes are used to observe the visible light from the explosion. Others record data from the X-rays and gamma rays that are also produced. Both NASA Hubble Space Telescopes and Chandra X-rays Observatory have captured images of supernova. In June 2012, NASA launched the first orbiting telescope that focuses light in high-energy region for the electromagnetic spectrum. The NuSTAR mission has a number of jobs to do. It will look for collapsed stars and black holes. It will also research for the remains of supernova. Scientists hope to learn more about how the star explodes and elements that are created by supernovas. Why do, first of all, scientists study supernova? A supernova burns for only a short period of time, but it can tell scientists a lot about the universe. One kind of supernova has shown scientists that we live in an expanding universe, one that is growing at an ever increasing rate. Scientists also have determined that supernovas play a key role in distributing elements throughout the universe. When the star explodes, it shoots elements and debris into space. Many of the elements we find here on Earth are made in the core of stars. These elements travel on to form new stars, planets, and everything else in the universe. Where do supernovas take place? This is a basic question. Hope everyone knows it. I'm just saying it for fun. Supernovas are often seen in other galaxies, but supernovas are difficult to see in our own Milky Way galaxy because dust block our view. In 1604, Johannes Kepler discovered the latest observed supernova in the Milky Way. NASA's Chandra telescope discovered the remains of more recent supernovas exploded in the Milky Way more than 100 years ago. Okay, for summary, what is a supernova? A supernova is a powerful luminous stellar explosion. This transient astronomical event occurs during the last evolutionary stages of a massive star or when a white dwarf is triggered into a runaway nuclear fusion. The original object, called the progenitor, either collapses to a neutron star or a black hole or is completely destroyed. The peak optical luminosity of supernova can be comparable. Okay, that's it for today's video. And if you have any other questions about supernova, or if you liked this video, please feel free to drop a comment on the comment box, and we'll see you guys with another fascinating topic. Until then, bye bye.